This guy's giving Derrick Henry a run for his money.
That's quite the comparison, man.
It is.
I don't
He's
know
an
about
inch.
that.
He's an inch shorter, but I think he might be just as heavy, if not heavier. But this is Braelon
Um,
Allen, running back out of Wisconsin, 6'2", 245.
mm-hmm. And let's
Make
see
him
if I
big in
can
Wisconsin.
again. These teams I'm looking at who might get a running back is the Ravens, Browns, Green Bay, or Dallas.
So he looks like he came in and he just started producing right away.
Braelon Allen,
Yeah.
yeah, he has that good body to make things happen like that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can.
Like they looked at that guy and they're like, "You're playing day one."
Uh, he almost had 1,000 yards every year, man.
I know.
So let's put him
And then he
here.
had 11 or more touchdowns every year.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
All right.
yeah,
Braelon Allen, Wisconsin, another workhorse back. Good height, good weight,
yeah.
245.
We're gonna see a lot of
And
north south, aren't we?
say
But no,
what?
he's got a little bit of juke in him.
Runs a 4.4.
So that's not bad. I wasn't expecting it'd be that fast.
Again, another. Okay, so the difference between Trey Benson, he can't run block, but he could pass block. This guy is the opposite. Allen can run block, can't pass block. So, however, everything outside of that is really good. They're comparing him to Zamir White and Keontae Ingram, which is not a lot to go off of. So still kind of like,
Oh yeah, there isn't a lot to go off.
yeah, 4-star recruit and really good weight, really good height, really good, decent, good 40 for his size. So I'm watching him, and I don't know. His passing games are pretty good. Like I'm not saying he's not as bad as Trey Benson. I could tell you that much.
I feel like he's got a little bit of the same running style as Derrick Henry.
A little bit. Derrick Henry? No.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, like he's not stiff arming people like Derrick Henry does, but he looks like he's like, I'm not afraid to run at people.
Mm-hmm. Um,
Well, there was a stiff arm. Look at that.
he can catch. This
See,
guy can catch.
could have gone out of bounds, but he stayed in bounds.
Mm-hmm.
Like he just bulldozes over people.
The one thing I do like about this guy, though, is kind of like what you mentioned. Like he's not scared to like go after
Yeah,
guys,
there's a stiff arm.
but he fights for extra yardage.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of running backs don't do that nowadays. Like they just kind of like fall. This guy like has his nose up and tries to like get
Mm-hmm.
another 2-3 yards
Like
after
there's
he
like
should.
2 or 3 plays where he could have just gone out of bounds, but he said, "Heck no, I'm going to get a couple extra yards."
Right.
There's a stiff arm. Look at that stiff arm straight to the ground. That guy went.
So overall, I like what he does.
Oof.
Extra yardage. Hey, give me those 2-3 yards.
All right.
You know what I do like, and another thing I do like when watching him though, he's very aggressive. And he just looks like a mean bruiser.
Mm-hmm.
Just the way he runs, the way he attacks.
Yep, he could definitely catch.
Yeah, no, that he can do. Just the way he attacks the ball, like just yards after the catch, runs. takes off like a
He
madman.
must have had a huge game against Minnesota.
Yeah.
It's like the 5th highlight in this game. Oh, 6th highlight.
Yeah, good at
Yeah, I kind of like him. I'd be interested to see where he goes. I'm looking for some taxi squad running backs I can bring onto my squad.
I think everyone in our league is. Running back is scarce right now.
It is, man.
Running back is scarce. But overall, look, I think he's gonna be pretty good. Like, these running backs are all RB2s. Braden even said at the beginning of the show, they're all RB2s. None of these guys are gonna be this stellar guy that they're gonna bring in and they're gonna probably outdo the starter.
But the thing I kind of like about this guy is he looks like he could be a goal line back.
He could be what?
Poacher. Like a goal line back, TD poacher.
Uh-huh.
Like, first and goal, bring him in because this dude can just bulldoze over people.
Right. So
and that could translate into some decent fantasy points.
Right.
Oh, there you go. 165 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Well, defense delivered a shout out in the second half to propel the Wisconsin Badger to 28-14 win over the Minnesota Gold. Yeah,
like he must have had a decent game.
Yeah. Right. Comparison to AJ Dillon, who I like comparing AJ Dillon to Derrick Henry, which is also similarities to Derrick Henry and models the game after Jay. Yeah. I like the way he plays. Like he's a bruiser type guy. Like he will fight you, and if you go heads up with him, he's not scared to run you over. Say what?
I was just saying, like, that gets you still there, like DJ Dillon, who's also like Derrick Henry. So
yeah, they're big, violent dudes.
Mm-hmm.
That when they get the ball, they will run straight.
That's exactly.
They're not scared to do that, and this guy Braelon Allen might be that guy. So, in certain ranks, they got him like freaking 4th. I'm looking at other situations where they have him ranked. He's not even on this list. Cool. Interesting. He's not even on this list, but to me, I think he's like probably number 4 for me. I like him. I think he's number 4. But hey, to each his own. Different scouts have different things.
Getting hype when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave, eating all the things that